everyone, welcome back to another video of Step Up WBCS. Let's move on with today's current affairs. As usual, we will be starting with the answer of the question of the day of the previous video. And the question was, which sportsperson has been named as the BBC Sports Personalities World Sports Star of the Year for 2022? The answer is Lionel Messi. Good Governance Day is observed every year on which date? 25th December. It is observed to mark the birth anniversary of the 10th Prime Minister of India, Atal Bihari Vajpayee. The day is celebrated so as to ensure that the citizens of the country are treated fairly by the government and the various government services shall be made available to them fairly. The purpose of Good Governance Day is to increase public access to various government programs and services via good governance. It was established with the slogan, Good Governance through E-Governance. The Rabindranath Tagore Literary Prize has been won by whom? Sudeep Sen and Shobhana Kumar. Sudeep Sen has won for his genre and form bender, Anthropocene, Climate Change Contagion Consolation, and Shobhana Kumar for her Haben collection, A Sky Full of Bucket Lists. The winners were awarded a USD 10,000 and a Rabindranath Tagore statuette were picked from a shortlist of 11 at India International Centre, with the Tagore Prize for Social Achievement going to Sanjay K. Roy, producer of the Jaipur Literary Festival. Which organization has been awarded as the winner of the Best Globally Competitive Power Company of India Hydropower and Renewable Energy Sector at Prakashmay 15th Inertia Awards 2022? The answer is NHPC Limited. On the behalf of NHPC, Shree U.S. Sahi, Executive Director, received the award. The event was held at the New Delhi Institute of Management, New Delhi, on 22nd of December 2022. Prakashmay 15th Inertia Awards 2022 aims to recognize hydropower projects as major renewable energy assets that enable sustainable development goals through renewable energy portfolio growth. This award is organized by Inertia Foundation and supported by the Renewable Energy Promotion Association and the New Delhi Institute of Management. NHPC was earlier called the National Hydroelectric Power Corporation. It was set up by the Government of India in 1975. It is the largest organization for hydropower development in India. The headquarters are in Faridabad, Haryana, and its chairman and managing director is Rajiv Kumar Bishnoi. Veer Guardian 23 is the air exercise between which two countries, India and Japan. Indian Air Force or IAF and Japanese Air Self-Defense Force or JSDF are set to hold their maiden bilateral air exercise Veer Guardian 23 from January 16 to 26 at Hayakuri Air Base and Iruma Air Base in Japan. Which Indian scientist has been awarded WinFuture Special Award 2022? The answer is Indian scientist Professor Thalapil Pradeep. Professor Pradeep, Indian scientist, India Institute of Technology, Madras, received this prize on 20th December 2022 in Hanoi. Professor Pradeep was awarded for the innovation of a low-cost filtration system to remove arsenic and other heavy metals from groundwater. Which organization has received in-principle approval from the capital markets regulator SEBI to set up a social stock exchange or SSE as a separate segment? The answer is the National Stock Exchange of India or NSE. First floated by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman in her budget speech for the financial year 2019 and 20, SSE is a novel concept in India and the framework for this was notified in July this year based on the recommendations of a working group and technical group constituted by SEBI. Aspirational Town Scheme has been announced by which state or union territory? The answer is Jammu and Kashmir. Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha announced 3 new schemes: holistic development of agriculture and allied sectors, aspirational towns and aspirational panchayat for J&K Union Territory. The projects have an outlay of 5,013 crore rupees. Who has been awarded the BBC Sports Personality of the Year for 2022? The answer is Beth Met. She was the player of the tournament and top scorer at Euro 2022. Beth Met defeated Germany in the finals at Wembley to win England's first major women's football trophy. The 27-year-old competed against Ben Stokes and Ronnie O'Sullivan for the BBC Sports Personality of the Year 2022 award. Which film has won the Best Film Award at the 28th Kolkata International Film Festival? The answer is Korapokkir Shunne Ora, or The Golden Wings of Watercocks of Bangladesh, and Upon Entry of Spain. Upon Entry is a film from Spain which is a story about the unexpected interrogation of a couple from Barcelona that had to go through after landing in New York with pre-approved immigration visas. Korapokkir Shunne Ora is a Bangladeshi film that revolves around the journey of a peasant who is affected by the fury of nature. What is India's GDP growth forecast in FY23 by IMF? 6.8%. IMF decreases FY23 India's GDP growth forecast. International Monetary Fund or IMF reduced India's growth prediction for FY23 from 7.4% forecast in July to 6.8%. Recently, which country passes new transgender law? Spain. The lower house of Spanish Parliament approved a measure allowing individuals over the age of 16 to change their legally recorded gender without the need for medical supervision. According to the law drafted by the centre-left coalition government, minors between the age of 14 to 16 must be accompanied by their parents or legal guardians, and those who are between the age of 12 and 13 will require a judge's permission to make the move. Which organization has won the Data Security Council of India's Best Security Practices in Government Sector Award? The answer is the Unique Identification Authority of India, or UIDAI. The award was given to UIDAI during DSCI's 3-day Annual Information Security Summit, or AISS, in Gurugram for its significant role in securing national critical Aadhaar infrastructure that provides digital identity-based welfare services to residents. The Annual Information Security Summit, or AISS, was organized by NASSCOM DSCI from 20 to 22nd December in Gurugram. Data Security Council of India is a premier industry body on data protection in India. It was set up by the National Association of Software and Services Companies, or NASSCOM. National level Kabaddi Championship has been inaugurated in which state? The answer is Karnataka. It has been inaugurated in Udupi in Karnataka. National level Kabaddi tournament will be held at MGM ground in Floodlight, in which 12 teams from different states will participate. The winners will be presented with the Atal Trophy. Who has been nominated to a top diplomatic position in the US Department of State by US President Joe Biden on 23rd December? Indian-American Richard R. Verma. Biden announced his intention to nominate Verma as Deputy Secretary of State for Management and Resources. Verma is the Chief Legal Officer and Head of Global Public Policy at MasterCard. Who addressed the 75th Amrut Mahotsav of Shree Swaminarayan Gurukul Rajkot Sansthan on December 24th? PM Narendra Modi. The 5-day Amrit Mahotsav celebrations were inaugurated by Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel at Shahjanand Nagar in Rajkot on 22nd December. Shree Swaminarayan Gurukul Rajkot Sansthan was established at Rajkot in 1948 by Sri Dharma Jivan Das Ji Swami. It has expanded significantly and currently has more than 40 branches across the world, providing school, undergraduate and postgraduate education to more than 25,000 students. Who has become the new Prime Minister of Fiji? Sitiveni Rabuka. The 10th edition of the Northeast Festival began at which stadium? The answer is Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in New Delhi. Union Minister of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Narayan Rane inaugurated the 4-day festival at Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in Delhi. The objective of the festival is to promote the diverse life, culture, traditions and tourism of the northeastern region. The 2022 edition will host colorful dance dramas, musical performances, fashion shows, open mic sessions, interactive sessions, art and photography exhibitions. A booklet titled Know Your Northeast will be released by the Union Minister for Ports, Shipping and Waterways and Ayush, Sarbanand Sonowal, who is the only Indian sportsperson to feature in the top 25 of Forbes' annual list of the world's highest paid female athletes? The answer is Indian badminton star PV Sindhu. Sindhu, the 2016 Tokyo Olympics silver medalist, is ranked 12th in the list, which is topped by Japanese tennis star Naomi Osaka. The 27-year-old Sindhu, who won the singles gold and doubles silver at the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham earlier this year, earned $7 million out of her total earnings of $7.1 million. Who has won the top Arena Junior International Badminton Championship title in the below 9 years category? The answer is Geto Sora. Arunachal Pradesh's 7-year-old Geto Sora won the title after beating Malaysian Zeril Teh in the final played at Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia on 23rd of December 2022. In November, Sora had won the Under-19 boys single titles in the BTY Yonex Singha Championship held at Banthonjai Road Badminton School in Bangkok, Thailand. Sora has also won gold in the PNB MetLife Junior Badminton Championship, which was held in Guwahati, Assam in 2020. Which portal is announced to be implemented by Union Health Ministry for passengers arriving from China, Japan, South Korea, Hong Kong and Thailand in view of the rising cases of COVID in China? The answer is Air Suvidha portal. Air Suvidha forms are self-declarations of health of passengers traveling to India from the identified international destinations. These forms have been reintroduced to keep a check on the passengers arriving from the countries most affected by the virus. Who has launched the Right to Repair portal on the National Consumer Rights Day? The answer is the Union Food and Consumer Affairs Minister Piyush Goyal. On this portal, manufacturers will share the manual of product details with customers so that they can either repair by self by third parties rather than depend on original manufacturers. Initially, mobile phones, electronic, consumer durables, automobile and framing equipment will be covered. In July 2022, the Department of Consumer Affairs had set up a committee headed by the Additional Secretary Nidhi Khare to develop a comprehensive framework on right to repair. Which city will host a historic program marking the first Veer Divas on 26 December 2022? The answer is Delhi. PM Narendra Modi will participate in this program at Major Dhyan Chand National Stadium, Delhi. On the Prakash Parab or birth anniversary of the 10th Sikh Guru, Shree Guru Gobind Singh on 9th January 2022, the PM has announced that 26th December will be observed as Veer Divas to mark the martyrdom of Shree Guru Gobind Singh's son, Sahibzadas Baba Zorawar Singh and Baba Fateh Singh. They were brutally murdered by Wazir Khan, the Mughal governor of Sirhind, on this day in 1705. Who has launched HRMS 2.0 portal on the occasion of the Good Governance Day in New Delhi? The answer is Dr. Jitendra Singh. He is the Union Minister of State, Independent Charge, Science and Technology, Minister of State, Independent Charge, Earth Sciences, Personal and Public Grievances, Pensions, Atomic Energy and Space. Also, he has launched e-books on major initiatives or achievements of Ministry of Personnel, PG and Pensions on 25th of December 2022. The portal was launched for the central government employees in 2017. It provided limited HR related services to the employees. To add more services and interlink it with the other government apps, the government has launched the revamped HRMS 2.0 portal. It is the first digital system in Government of India to provide end-to-end HR services. The minister also launched mobile application of IGOT Karmayogi portal by Karmayogi Bharat SPV with an aim to create professional, well-trained and future-ready civil service for India. Now let's come to the question of the day, and today's question is: Amrit Bharat Station Scheme has been launched by which union ministry? If you think you can answer this question, please write down the answer below in the comment section. That is all for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned to our channel for more such informative videos, and do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.